Hello everyone and welcome to 𝐲𝐨𝐨𝐭𝐧𝐨 Productions. In this tutorial, I will teach you everything about using footnotes in Adobe InDesign. Footnotes are a handy tool to provide additional information to your readers without interrupting the flow of your main text. Let's get started. Setting up layout. First of all, I want to design the layout so that I can explain very well. However, you are free to skip this part. I have added the timestamps in the description. Make sure that you click on the timestamp that you are looking for. So, for this tutorial, I have created this 600 pixels width and 670 pixels height in design document. You are free to have any size for this document. But, if you want to follow my steps, make sure that you learn how to create InDesign document with its preset. The tutorial link is in the card on top of this video and below in the description. I'm going to fill up this page with all these elements. Let's add background. I'm going to Swatches panel. To access Swatches panel, go to Window, Color, and then choose Swatches. Shortcut key is F5. Swatches panel will show up on the right side of your workspace. I'm going to choose this dark grey color. The color code is 333132. I'm going to lock this background. To do that, select the object or background. Go to Object, choose Lock. Shortcut key is Ctrl L. Let's use this green leaf tree border as a background. I'm going to apply leaf background object style on it. Let's lock this background as well. Now, let's add the title to this page. I'm going to copy this title from the Word file and I'm going to paste it here. I had already created paragraph styles, character styles, swatches and object styles for this tutorial. All I need to do is apply object style on the title. To access object style, go to Window, Styles and select Object Styles. Shortcut key is Ctrl F7. Object Style panel will open up on right side of your workspace. Let's apply Title Object Style on it. See, the title automatically changes appearance based on applied object styles. Now, I want to decorate this page with some container boxes. Let's take the rectangle tool from the toolbar. Shortcut key is M. Let's draw 3 container boxes. This is going to be random. Let's apply Box 1 object style to the first rectangle, Box 2 object style to the second rectangle, and Box 3 object style to third rectangle. See how fantastic this layout is looking. Now, let's add the paragraphs inside the container boxes. Let's take the text tool from the toolbar. Shortcut key is T. I don't care about their sizes, because once I apply these box object styles on them, then all these containers will shift on their right places. Let's copy all this text from the Word file and paste it inside this text frame. Let's apply paragraph 1 object style to the text frame. Now your text frame lies on the right position in right size. To expand the text, click on the right plus icon at the corner of this text frame. Then click anywhere on this page. Let's apply paragraph 2 object style to this text frame. Now, I'm going to repeat the same for third text frame. See, all these items on the page are lying on right places. This is the magic of object styles. If you want to learn how to use object styles, the tutorial link is in the card on top of this video and below in the description. Now, I want to apply paragraph styles to each of these paragraphs. Body text 1 paragraph style to paragraph 1 and paragraph 2. Body text 2 paragraph style to third paragraph. See, first 2 paragraphs are aligned left justified and the last paragraph is aligned center justified. All of them are following green fonts. Typeface is 𝐚𝐤𝐴𝐵. This is the power of paragraph styles. If you want to learn more about paragraph styles, how to create them and how to use them. Then I have added a tutorial link in card on top of this video and below in the description. Now, to add a label to the design, I'm going to take this line tool from the toolbar. This tool lies below the text tool. Shortcut key is \. I'm going to draw the line like this, attaching it with the container box. Now, through swatches panel, I'm going to give it green color. The color code is 𝐻𝐶DD5B. I'm going to make 2 copies of this line. Press Alt on your keyboard and drag this line below its current position. Now, I'm going to select all these lines and then I'm going to align them symmetrically. To do that, go to Control panel at the top of this workspace. Then you can see this align options over here. Now make sure your align is set to selection. Click on it. See, your lines are aligned perfectly. Now, I'm going to finish the design so that I can jump to the main topic. Also, keep in mind, whenever you are designing any flyer, make sure you stick with the theme. In my case, I use green theme that reflects environmental issues and climate change. Now, let's jump to the main topic. How to insert footnotes. Now, I'm going to insert footnotes to each of these paragraphs. To do that, click where you want the reference number in your text. Right-click on it and choose Insert Footnote. Alternatively, you can go to the top menu bar and navigate to Type and choose Insert Footnote. Then, you will see this small superscript number that seems to appear in the paragraph where I place the reference, while the actual footnote text with the corresponding number appears at the bottom of this text frame, separated from a main text by a separator line. These footnotes allow for easy reference between the in-text mention and the explanatory details below. Let's write some footnotes over here. I'm going to copy this draft text as a reference for this tutorial. Shortcut key is Ctrl+C. Now, I'm going to paste this footnote on paragraph 1. Shortcut key is Ctrl+V. Now, I'm going to add footnote on second paragraph, right after oxygen. See, InDesign automatically continued the footnote number, footnote 2. So, footnote numbering is consecutive throughout your document. Each new footnote will have the next number in sequence, even if it appears on a different page. Also, you can have multiple footnotes referencing the same piece of text. Each reference will have its own superscript number and corresponding footnote with detail. Let me copy this second footnote from the Word document and paste it over here. Now, as you write, you might realize that a single footnote isn't enough to explain a point in your text. You can add another footnote to provide more details without cluttering the main text flow. Let's add one more footnote, right after the resident. See, InDesign automatically generated the footnote following the sequence. Number 3. Let me copy this third footnote from Word document and paste it over here. Let's repeat the same process for third paragraph. I'm going to place footnote right after the management. As usual, footnote will appear at the bottom of the text frame. Now, keep in mind, no matter how much you stretch the text frame, footnote will stick at the bottom of the text frame, even if you press enter to the paragraph. So, this is how you can create or insert footnotes in your InDesign document. Customizing footnote appearance. In any case, if you don't like the appearance of the superscript footnotes, then you can change them very easily. You can polish the look by formatting your footnotes. To do that, go to Type and select Document Footnote Options. This window allows you to customize elements like font size, spacing, numbering style, and separator line between the reference number and footnote text. Make sure your preview is on. If not, check this preview option. Now whatever changes you will make in this window will show up in the background. In the Slash drop-down menu, let's choose asterisk. Then, see, all the footnote numbers change into asterisk. 1 asterisk for first footnote, 2 asterisks for second footnote, so on and so forth. You can style it the way you want, whether you want the numerical numbers, alphabets or Roman numbers. That's all your choice. I'm keeping it to simple 1, 2, 3, 4. If you change the starting number to 2, then footnote numbers will start from 2. If I change it to 3, then footnote numbers will start from 3, so on and so forth. You can make the numbers restart from 1 for every page, for every spread, and for every section. That's all your choice. Now, here's the fun part. You can assign prefix and suffix to the footnote numbers. By default, this option is always off. Let's turn it on by clicking on it. Through this drop-down menu, you will be able to choose whether you want the prefix and suffix to appear only on footnote number, footnote text, or both of them. On prefix and suffix, you can choose your desired prefix and suffix. Let's select square brackets for both of them. Let's choose footnote reference. Click OK. Now, let's apply footnote paragraph styles to all these footnotes. See, now the footnote reference is looking so cool. Now, I want this bracket to appear on the footnote text as well. So, I'm going to select both of them. See, now this looks so professional. In formatting, you can change these footnotes to either be superscripts or subscript or normal. Usually, footnotes are superscripts, so you don't need to change anything from here. You can style the footnote characters the way you want. You can also style the footnote paragraphs the way you want. I had already created character styles and paragraph styles for this tutorial. I'm going to select reference number character style and footnote paragraph style. If you want to learn the difference between paragraph style and character styles, the tutorial link is in the card on top of this video and below in the description. I'm going to leave this to tab expression. Footnote separator line. Let's open the footnote layout tab. You will get to see bunch of options over here. I'm only going to work on important parts of this tab. If you don't want the separator line above the footnote reference, then you can turn them off. Simply click on this option, Rule On. If you want those separator lines back, then click here once again. You can adjust the stroke width by changing the values from here. You can change the type of separator lines, whether you want a straight line, thick lines, thin lines, dashed lines or dotted lines. It's all your choice. I am sticking to simple straight line. You can change the color of the separator lines by changing the color from here. Ignore this gap color. It's not so important right now. You can also decide where you want the separator line to start. Change the left indent values and see how separator line is changing its starting point. You can even prolong the size of a separator line by changing the width value. You can adjust the gap size between footnote and the separator line by simply changing the offset values. See how amazing this effect is. Tips for effective footnotes. Number 1. Keep it concise. Footnotes should provide additional details, not lengthy explanations. Number 2. Use clear language. Ensure your footnote text is easy for the readers to understand. Number 3. Cross-referencing. If a footnote references another footnote, use an asterisk after the reference number to indicate it. I hope you found this InDesign footnote tutorial very helpful. You can email me at 𝐲𝐨𝐮𝐫1988@gmail.com. Follow my Facebook page over here, 𝐲𝐨𝐮𝐫 Productions. Follow my Instagram page over here, 𝐲𝐨𝐮𝐫 Studios. If you want to see more tutorials like this, make sure you subscribe. If you enjoyed this tutorial, smash that like button and share this video with your friends. If you never want to miss any updates, click that notification bell icon. Now, I will see you in the next tutorial. Goodbye and take care.